Oh yeah, pipe smokers. Happy Wednesday, the 29th of January already. We're at the end of January, yeah. So this is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel, and I'm Paul Gilson, aka Paul the Pipe Guy, yeah. So let's have a smoke together, yeah. A Wednesday night smoke together, and I was looking at different blends that I wanted to try, and I opened this one up, and I was like, oh my gosh, that smells great. This is a blend that I made 3.5 years ago. Well, just shy, on 10/4/2021, so close enough, almost 3.5 years. And it's called RPG number 5 for Richard Paul Gilson. It has 30% Virginia in it, 20% Perique, 30% Latakia. It's got 10% dark fired Kentucky and 10% black Cavendish. And when I opened this up, I was like, oh my gosh. It smells exactly like Seattle Pipe Club's plum pudding bourbon barrel aged. I don't know how it smells like bourbon. I don't know if the ingredients have somehow created some sort of alcohol as they age. I don't know if I ever smoked this. So let's load up a bowl and smoke it and see what it tastes like. All right, so I've got my Peterson of Dublin, bowl number 606 there. And that has kind of a fish scale texture to it. And that is a bowl number 606. I have two Peterson bowl 606s, one like this and one smooth. The walls are way over a 1/4 inch wide. This thing's made to smoke like a freight train. Let's set it on fire. Wow. It smells exactly like Seattle Pipe Club bourbon barrel aged plum pudding. It smells exactly like it. It doesn't taste like it though, but it's real good. I can taste the Latakia in it. I can definitely taste the Virginias. It gives it kind of a sweet backdrop. The room note's phenomenal. I can smell the room note. I'm getting like a little bit of a peppery aftertaste, probably from the Perique. This is good. I'm going to have to make a bigger batch of this. This is real good. I'm not getting the same taste though as the bourbon barrel aged plum pudding. The room note smells like that. I'd say this is a medium to strong bodied English. And I don't know, when this tobacco ages and it kind of sits in the jar and perks for 3 years, I don't know if it creates any alcohol. I don't know if it does that, but as I'm going down through the bowl, it's definitely getting smoother. The blends are kind of intertwining a little bit more. This is a good, strong English blend. And I just was making these out of small batches, that's like I think like a 6 or 8 ounce jar. Mason jar. That one's a 12 ounce mason jar. You can see the difference in size. So it's probably an 8 ounce mason jar, where that's a 12. That's probably an 8. I can't believe it. I blended that almost 3.5 years ago and just forgot about it. Once you get her lit, she's good. So, there's a guy that's pestering people in the YouTube pipe community, mostly presenters. And he's like, comes up with a story where he lost his house in either a flood or a hurricane or something. Lost all of his tobacco and pipes. And his name is Mike. And Mike, if you're watching, I've heard so many complaints about you, dude. Asking for pipes and tobacco and stuff like that. The YouTube pipe community's on to you, man. I'm not going to say his last name out of respect for him, but his name is Mike R. His last name starts with an R. So if you run across this guy, the thing is, like, if somebody says they're going to send me, some tobacco or a blend, because I get a lot of people that send me gifts, I say thank you and I take it with a grain of salt and I let it go. If it shows up, it shows up. I tell them, you don't have to do that. This guy, on the other hand, though, if you tell him, hey, I've got some blends that I'll try to get out to you as soon as I can. If he don't get a package from you with tobacco in a week or so, he's all over you like a bill collector. Like, he paid for the tobacco. Where's my order? And he starts out kind of subtle. Where's my order? Where's my package? I'm not going to mention the several presenters that I've talked to that have asked me about this guy. I'm not going to mention their names, but This guy joined, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Facebook page. It's the New Pipe Smokers Den. He was in there for about 2 days. So many people complained about this Mike R guy. After 2 days, they blocked him. They threw him out of the group. And he told me this himself. So I'm not trying to cause any drama, but if somebody by the name of Mike R contacts you and wants pipes or tobacco, just ignore them, block them. Because as soon as you say, all right, I'm real busy and stuff like that, but I might be able to send you a little bit, he will be all over you, like I said, like a bill collector. He will be up your butt. And that's not right. A lot of people, most people that are pipe smokers in general, they're good Americans. They want to help other people out. And there's people like this guy that, they take advantage of that, of a culture and a group that's willing to give. So, just giving all you guys a heads up about Mike R. If you're wondering what his last name is, Ozzy Osbourne had a guitarist with the last name that started with R. That's his name. Ozzy's guitarist's first name was Randy. We're going to take a little break, let this pipe settle down. We'll be right back. Yeah, so as far as my advice to any of you pipe smokers, I know everyone that's my friend in the YouTube pipe community would give the shirt off their back for anybody, but this guy's taking advantage, He's been doing it now for over a year that I know of. So my advice is, don't promise a guy anything or he's just going to be all over you. He actually, I was working 10-hour days. He says, I'll try to get you some stuff out when I can. Then my text messaging thing with Verizon went down. They changed to something else and I lost it for like a week. When I got my new text messaging app in that worked, there's a whole bunch of things from this guy. It went from, hey, I thought you were sending the package out, to, hey, I thought you were a man of your word, to, hey, I've been talking to some other YouTube pipe community people, and they say that you're just a liar, and you're a drunk. And because I didn't respond to them, it got worse and worse and worse. Well, what I do, I enjoy my beer. Number one, I'm not a liar. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I do it. Number two, I'm not a drunk. I do enjoy my beer. About once a year, I take 2-3 months off and I don't drink anything, just to reassure myself that I'm not a drunk. And I don't need to explain that to anybody that's watching. Go to work every day, show up stone sober, but when I come home here, I like to have a few beers, sometimes more than a few. I'm at home in my house. That's my business. That was pretty rude. But I did make him a promise, so I sent him what I told him I was going to send him, and that was that. I'm going to graduate to a cigarette because that bowl is done. So, Mike, as far as you, I would suggest you leave the people in the YouTube pipe community alone. Be a big boy. Go out and buy your own tobacco and your own pipes. I know you have a Gilson pipe I sent you for free. And the other thing I'd have to say to you, Mike, is don't respond on my video. I've already known several people that have blocked you. A whole Facebook community blocked you. Just leave me alone. Leave the other guys alone. Go on your merry way and buy your own pipe tobacco and pipes. You've already scammed enough pipe tobacco and pipes. You should have enough for a long time. Yeah, so that's all I gotta say. Went and got my teeth cleaned today. Don't they look good? Yeah, so sitting home in my happy place at my house. You know, like nobody needs any of your drama, dude. Just stay away from the people in the YouTube pipe community. That's all we're asking. And it's not just 1, 2, or 3 people that have asked me about you. It's like a lot. Word gets around amongst us good YouTube pipe community members. You know? I see my friend Johnny Onion just sent me a text message. Yeah. Johnny's a great guy. Yeah. Too many of you guys and girls to count that mean an awful lot to me, that if I've got a situation or something or a question about something that maybe one of you guys knows about, I know who to contact, and they get back to me and we chat about it. I asked Johnny about, this guitar I was thinking about buying, and he gave me a whole earful. Like the guy, Johnny Onion Mannion, was inducted into the Blues Hall of Fame. How many people can say that? Not too many. And he was telling me about the different Fender Telecasters that, he would recommend, this and that. And I decided to hold off. I'm not buying any guitars or nothing right now. I have enough of them. I'm saving to build my retirement home. But guys like him, I won't name any more guys because there's too many, and if I forget one, they're going to be like, what, man, we always talk, dude. So, but you know who you are. The guys that I talk to, always there for me. I'm always there for you too. Yeah. So this has been a public service announcement / smoke together. Yeah. I'm going to upload it right now. You guys have a great Wednesday, and then we only have Thursday and Friday, and then it's the weekend. Yeah, I can't wait. Paul the Pipe Guy. Love all you guys. Over and out.